Some people are just built different. Just like the developers of this game. Just like Outer Sloth as like a publishing label as well. So it's actually interesting how they went from the Among Us stuff into just deciding to like, like publish things. I'm pretty sure it was the Among Us people, right? Yeah, Inner Sloth. Yeah, they like use the funds that they got from the game to start publishing really weird, interesting games. And like so far, every single game that they've ever published has been a banger. The developers of this game, who is not Out of Sloth, sorry, just gotta make sure people know that, have stumbled upon gold. I was thinking about the problems that I was seeing in this game, like basically since I stopped playing it. And I couldn't stop myself from thinking about it. So that's why we're like here, okay? We gotta finish Silly Poly Beast at some point too. Also, sorry, that stall was because I was texting my wife too. Alright, please give me a moment, Ashley. We need to figure out what's going on. I actually kind of barely remember what I did last time, except the fact that we were in this room. And all I remember is that I couldn't solve any of the fucking puzzles. We got this one. That was easy. This one, we got this one. We then got... what did we get? We got something. Oh my god, this Minesweeper. Holy shit, I fucking love... Chat, we've been training for this. We've been training for this. We actually trained. There was a period of our streaming life where we got all really addicted to Minesweeper, and we started sharing solutions to Minesweeper. An abandoned doll is a gateway for lost memories. Good news, a chat log from Hazel has been restored. That's interesting. Okay, how about I just play Minesweeper first? Hey, you have 0 tickets. The arcade's prize store. You may exchange your tickets for many rewards. Easy remote? You can get a machine manual, which is interesting. That's actually very nice. What does it do? Toy page from offering big wristband for vending machine. That's very, very important. The photograph is also important. We need to get Minesweeper. I want to play Minesweeper. An arcade cabinet surrounded by a trail of candy wrappers. Its cover art reads Mineswiffer. Give it a try. Mind Sniffer. Wait, maybe I should talk to her first, right? Maybe I should... Hey Hazel, what's up? Anyone's being rude or better. Hi, Hazel. Starting conversation with Hazel. Hey, Harry, we're official neighbors now. Lol. Yo, Max. Yep, official neighbors. By the way, you shouldn't call me by my real name on the internet. They're hackers and stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Okay. Hello, stranger. Totally not IRL friends. Phew, that was close. Thank you, Max. You get home safe. By the way, it's pretty late. Yeah, dude, no worries. I walk alone at night regularly, so it's no biggie. That's kind of scary. It's pretty safe around where I live. I guess. Did your father used to drop you off at school? She asked him to pick you up when we hang out late. It's complicated, lol. I mean, it's complicated as in my mother apparently killed him and or my father beats me. He's got more important things to do. His words, not mine. Lamau. Okay. You could also let me know if you need a ride. My mom gets off work pretty early, so we could drop you off. Aw, thanks, dude. It's fine, really. Okay, just checking. Remember, we gotta go back to the arcade and reclaim the mansion of the deceased high scorer. It's time to stop Mr. Colton from holding all the high scores. At least we know he sucks at the wormhole. He always gets the same score. Lamau. Yeah, well, almost seems on purpose. Spends more time playing than cleaning. What a janitor, right? Why does he play so much? Anyway, does he hoard tokens or does your staff privileges? Wait a minute, yeah. If you work in an arcade, couldn't you play for free by like hoarding all of the stuff that like people drop? It's like, if somebody drops their thing, right? I would go and I would just like pick up the coin and be like, sorry, I didn't find it. And I would use it to win prizes to give to my children at home because a janitor job doesn't pay as much as it should. And I never am able to pay for my children's toys, and so they grow sad. While all the rich kids come and they play at the arcade, I'm busy over here cleaning the spilled pizza that they put on the floor. And my children at home are like, Daddy, how come you never spend time with us? I have to work. And it's like, I'm sorry, but also I don't make any money, so I'm sorry. It's sad. I heard that he's got a card with unlimited credits. He must have locked away though. In the chat log. Unlimited credits, eh? Unlimited credits? I don't need that. You think I need unlimited credits? No. I have pure skill. Like, pure skill. All I need is to win. All I do is clear. How to play it. Unable to play. Fuck! We need a card. I need to find his card to play. I need to get his card to play. How was I supposed to know? Sorry. What in the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Coming soon. Seoul Plaza. What is Seoul Plaza? I wish you could run in this section. Oh my god, it's penis. Okay, I need to clean up its penis. I can't have this. I can't have this. I can't have the penis. Is there a color picker? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You're welcome. There's just a little jizz trail left. Saturn Photo Studio. A door different from all the other ones in this mall. Locked behind a grid of some kind. That's interesting. What the hell is this? Nonogram door. Uh-huh. Nonograms are when you combine them, right? Oh, I see. This is the rule set for it. So you draw it based on the nonogram, and you see how you draw it based on the number. But what are my numbers? What are my numbers? How do I know what numbers I have? I don't have the numbers yet. I need to go find the numbers for my nonogram. That's how you do it. Okay, then this is the vending machine. There's like a body in here. What's inside there? A trash can. Look inside. It reveals it could have a story to tell. Understanding it all requires following tracks. Did I ever read this? Your resolve nearest its limit as you reach the bottom of the trash can filled with morbid contents. Restoration is rewarded with a barely readable, blood-stained note. The restock instructions. The vending machine next to it has an instant photograph inside, ready to be sold. You try to get it by shaking the machine, but it seems the only way to get it is to buy it fair and square. However, this task seems impossible as the price cord has been scratched off. A label on the machine reads, only coins accepted, exact amounts only. And this is why you need the manual to be able to go and buy that, because you need to actually get to the specific spot. How the hell do I progress then? What have I done? I have the colors. I've done the cabinet that gave me a jump scare. I didn't figure out the COL thing. But he has the same score at all times. Call COL. The janitor has the same score and everything. Nonogram guide. I don't need this. Because the only way... Actually, maybe I should try this game. The game called Wormhole. Oh, I can just play this. High score. 0321. That's his code. Oh my god. I can hack into his locker, chat. I'm gonna hack into your machine. Wait, don't do that. Undo. What do I not need? I've done this. I've done this. I've done that. Everything. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, okay, good. We just need to hack into his locker. This mall, too. This, seeing this fake mall made me reminisce about going to a mall. And, I went to a mall recently with my family. It was funny because, like, in between playing this game and I got to go to the mall. Chat, let me tell you, malls are so dog shit now. Every mall is just so sad, and it's so disappointing in how ugly the place is now. It's just like a capitalism hellhole versus like an interesting space to be and full of things for you to like do. Which is interesting because it's like it's all really the same, but at least in my mind, I do remember thinking to myself, okay, when you go to a mall, there's like a whole bunch of things that like you can sort of see around you. The aesthetics of the mall are interesting. It's sort of like weird. Newer malls, they sort of build for extravagance, whereas older malls, I think they just built for like a space. It was weird. Because we went to 2 malls, and I looked at the design of that old mall. I saw specifically how it was built to be a space where people would walk around it, where you'd want to walk around it. It was like a newer, fancier mall, right? It's weird how a lot of them are really built around this idea of like, okay, showing off the stores, but in a way that like feels like you're like looking into a window into like a rich person's life versus like, oh, this could be you, or like oh, like this is like a fun museum to like see, right? There's only one new mall that's like also fancy that I can think of, called Vaughan Mills, that you can actually go to in like Canada, which like at least in Ontario, which like has that feeling of you go there and it has this really cool feeling of it's both fancy while also being very walkable and also feeling like a mini city. There's something about like Canadians and like desiring. Oh, I'm supposed to dodge. Okay, sorry. There's something about Canadians and desiring to be locked inside of a... This looks like a hand over here, actually. It's very unsettling. The way the Canadians want to be locked underground. It's like such a... It's such a interesting thing to see because you would think that the mall would be more open, but this one felt very much like you were within an underground city that was just, you know, covered by a dome. But it feels nice. And because it's so walkable, right? It's fascinating how you can sort of travel so far within a mall and you get to see so many different things. Is that important for me? I don't know if that's good. That seems really bad. Do I get points if I stay away from it, or do I get points if I just keep staying alive? Like, well, like, do I get points by getting close to it, or like, do I get nothing? This is a very easy game. I guess in an arcade with like a joystick, maybe it's harder, but like, I feel like I would have more trouble playing Street Fighter. You know what I mean? High score get! What's that? Oh, that kills me. Oh, how was I supposed to know? Well, I got the high score. What? How far can you go? There has to be something at the very end. How is I... So there's no power-ups. This game has no power-ups. You just can't shoot anything. Just dodge everything. Oh, this is the game with the shapes. Oh, this is the shape game. Wait a minute. This is a shape game. Isn't that important? Isn't this the nonogram, for instance? Isn't this the nonogram for the door? Couldn't I use this to open it? The number of things being sent per column grid. But I guess the problem is I don't really have a grid. Unless I were to overlay it. But yeah. Playing this game made me crave them all. So it's nice to go with my family. It was just so weird to be inside there. Because again, every mall feels like you're entering a whole new city. Like a whole new world, a whole new space. And they all feel fantastic. And I wonder why we stepped away from them as like a construct, because I feel like, okay, sure, we have like stores and plazas, but plazas feel kind of weak. Plazas feel like a thing that you go to because of like an entirely different reason. Like it doesn't feel nearly as interesting as a mall. It doesn't feel like a destination that is like of its own place. Like a plaza is like, oh, it's kind of like going to like a real estate open house type of thing, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain, but it definitely feels like you're not entering a new world. You're just going to a place that exists within the world. It doesn't sell you on the illusion. Why am I to... How do I beat that? Oh, maybe I should have like minimized the game and hid myself, right? Because if I pull my cursor away, could I have won that? I'm sure there's like a game guide somewhere. Minesweeper. We can play this. Okay, there are 10 mines. I don't even know. We know. One there. Ooh, one there. One there. This is why we practice Minesweeper! Yes! But I fucking love Minesweeper. What do you mean?! How long were we addicted to Minesweeper that I'm still bad at it? What do you mean? Also, please let me know if the volume's too high. Again, I'm currently temporarily deaf in one ear because of earwax. And so I don't actually know how loud things are. I actually have zero clue. Okay, that's one. One's there. There should be 2 here, so that 2 is clear. There's a 2 over here, so that's done. There's a 1 thing over there. It's kind of hard to get. I'll go from around it. This 2 is done. There's a 1 over here. That one's done. This is a 2 over here. That's done. That 2. This 2 implies that maybe it's this one? What do you mean? We're going from the center. How long was I addicted to Minesweeper that we still don't have any answers to this game? Why is this game so goddamn hard? Should we clear? This is also technically clear. That's the 2. That's the 2 for this one. That's the 2 for that one. That's all clear. 3. 2 means that that's there. 3 means that that's there because of the 1s. So that's clear. This 2 could be either of these, but this 1 means that there's there. So that 1 is clear. The 4 is there. So this is this 4. That's the 3. That's the 2. There's a 2 over there. There's a 4 over there. That's done. The 2 means over here. It means that that's done. 2 is over here. Yes! Why was I doing this? 1 tickets have been added to your inventory. Why was I doing this? What was the point of all this? What was it? How many times do I have to play to get this? Sorry, how many times did I have to play? You have 1 ticket. I have to play this 5 times? Sticker pack. A sticker pack labeled emotions. It displays instead of realistically drawn eyes and mouths. Okay, that's nonogram guide. That's important for continuing. 100 tickets? Talk about exclusive. You'll be here for hours. It unlocks the games to the arcade cabinets to be played on your own computer. Chat, we're gonna play Minesweeper 100 times. At least Minesweeper is fun, right? But I think we need to zoom in to like the actual Minesweeper itself. It's over. I got this. Watch this. That's good. That's good. Actually, it's over here, so that's clear. And that's over here, so that's clear. That's clear. That's can I get like the middle mouse button? No, I can't. I've been learning Minesweeper tricks. I've been learning how to do like the middle mouse button to skip ahead. I've been getting pretty good at it. I could probably like, you know, sign up for something like the Herd Locker soon, you know? Just do that as like a job. Programming hasn't been too good, so maybe I'll join like something similar to the Hurt Locker now. Like, oh yeah, bomb disposal squad. Oh hell yeah. That's what I dreamed of doing my whole life. You know what it is? Also, how do people get into bomb disposal actually? This 2 is done, so that implies that's done. That's the 2 over there, that's done. That's the 2 over there, that's done. That's done, that's done. You're welcome. Give me a ticket. Okay? Retry. More tickets. Oh, you can spam the dog and can I go even faster? Because again, the whole point of this is apparently to go really fast, but these controls suck, so it's gonna hurt. 2 means that that's good. 3 means 1 over here, which means that 3 is not it. I'm a failure. Wow. Every time you win, you get 1. Okay, that's interesting. 1, 1. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 2 means this. 3 done. 1, 1, 2 done. 2, 2 done. 3 dunno. 3, however, done. Accidental done over there. That's done. That's the one. That's it. Okay, get over here. And then 2. 3 means this. 2 means that. Done. Okay, again. Okay, 1. We have to get 100 tickets. 100 tickets. We'll better go fast. Why do I do this to myself? 1, 1, 1. Get all the mines. 1, 1, 1. 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, clear. But boom. Okay, we better go fast. 1, 1, boom, 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 boom. Ah! Hurt Locker, but they're inanimate. Okay, that would be a really good like a review for the movie. It's like the Hurt Locker, but you can't do that. They're not even alive. Do they even know what a locker is? Maybe they've never been to school. How can you watch a movie by an uneducated person and then say to yourself that it's enlightened you? It's made by somebody who doesn't even know things. 3, which implies that that's good. This 3 is also done. That good. That 2 is done. These ones are over here, here, 2. Ba-boom. Another one. Come on. We need 100 tickets, folks. 100 tickets. We're going to get there eventually. 100 tickets is going to happen eventually. 2 means that it's like this, so that's good. That's good. That's good, 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 that's good. This split over here, it has to be 1 over here to make that make sense. So it's like this, and you gotta go over here, this is good, this is good. 1 over here, and then 3 over here, and it's good. It's an insult to my intelligence to consider watching that movie. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, I still haven't seen The Odyssey, but like, oh shit, I forgot to do it. Sorry. But I'm really excited to see it because then I get to read the reviews. Because I can't imagine the shit that people say about the movie. Because like, like even I sound like this, but I need to remind people all the time that even though I find Christopher Nolan films to be like, okay, like it could be better, I'm saying it's like a 9 out of 10 versus like a 10 out of 10, right? But everybody seems to think that I'm asking for like a 10 out of 10 experience, and it's like it's not the case, man. Like I'm not asking for like a 10 out of 10 experience. I'm just saying that it could be with enough effort, and people just don't ever get me. 2 is done, 1's done, 2 is done. That's it. Boom. We're gonna fill the high score up. Just us. Maybe that's what I have to do for the mind hole, for the wormhole. But I do need to move my cursor away from it to somehow like hide the thing. So 3, 3, 2, 2 means that's 3. Okay, so that's all clear. 2 means that, okay, well that's the 1, so that's clear. Yeah, so that's all good. 1 means that's 2, 2 done, 2, 2 done. Because it's like, what can people say about this film that like even, because the thing about movie reviews that I find funny is that like, what do you even say about it that like enlightens you in any way about the state of the film? Like I have no clue what you're even supposed to take away from most movie reviews, because it's like, what are you gonna like say? Like, oh, it was all right, it was good. Like I don't really get it. Like I never base my opinion of watching a movie on a movie review. So it's like, because like I'll like a movie that like people will say is dog shit, and like that was like a 10 out of 10. Like Shrek in some people's eyes is just probably dog shit, but that's a 10 out of 10 movie. So it's like, I'm curious to see what they say about this one, because every single one has been like usually scathing towards like a Christopher Nolan film. And I'm like, it's not that bad, is it? 3, there we go, 3. So this is a 3 instead. So that covers this one, I think, maybe. Has to be shared. If it's shared, then it goes like this. The 2, 2 is done. The 1, the 1, the 1. The 1, 1, 2, 1. Ba-boom. Didn't even need to clear the 1. Good. Do this, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. 2 means that this. Boom. 2 means that this. 2 means that this. Kaboom, kaboom, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 2, boom, 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 boom. I like how I'm like saying boom, like I'm gonna fucking explode. Kaboom. Like I'm gonna blow up at any moment. Kaboom, boom. Boom, 2, the boom, it's up, 2, 1, 2, 2. That's a terrible spot for it too. Hail Mary! Ah, there we go. Also a pretty good movie that also was funny in the way that it was executed. 3 could be any of the things, so let's not go crazy with it. This 2 implies that 2, so this 2 is done, that 2 is done, that 2 is done. That 1's done, that 1's done. This 2 means over here 1, 1. It's the tickets are in a folder. Can I duplicate them? Oh shit, you're actually right. Wait, you're actually a genius. Oh fuck, I didn't even think about that. Sorry, wait, but it's like too late now. But you're such a genius. If I just take all of these and I just like duplicate them, yeah. But now how come it only says I have 4 versus 10? How can I select multiples? Is there a way to select everything? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to say this. I would rather play Minesweeper 100 times than do this. Like, this is even more annoying to do. This is like the rock thing that I did. This is so annoying. But I like actually I'd rather play Minesweeper. I'd rather, huh? Hey, where's the game window? I would rather play Minesweeper. Is it hurting my locker? It's hurting my locker so bad. My locker is in pain. Please help. It's this thing when the critics hate a movie, but the audience loves it. Rotten Tomatoes, yeah, it's great for saying that. Yeah, exactly. Because it really shows that like the entire movie industry is a fucking sham. Because what do you mean that like? Because like this is the thing, okay? If you can't get consensus as a reviewer with your audience, then what's the point of you, really? Like that's the thing that I never understand. It's like, what is the point of you as a reviewer if you can't get consensus with the people who are going to read your reviews? Like, what does your opinion matter if it never matches what people actually like? Not to say that like things aren't subjective, but clearly the subjectivity of it has some level of objectivity to it if enough people like it, because objectivity is defined by how many people share the same delusion. Gravity is only real because we believe in it, but if Isaac Newton never found it, we would have invented flying a long time ago. I think the game is lagging because there's too many files. The UI is getting a little bit. The UI is getting a little bit like, I don't know. It's getting kind of laggy. Hello, I'd like to buy this copper box that I definitely purchased for like with my real money. Copper box installer, thank you. Yay! I got the installer. It's deleting every single file one by one. Oh my god, this is a little complicated. Okay, good. It's worse than an actual real whatchamacallit. Like an actual real operating system. Why do you always die in the second click? Come on. The Hurt Locker. Because that's the thing, okay? What is the point of a movie reviewer if they never get consensus? And I still don't really know why, and no one really has an answer for me about what the point of them is. Because it's like, you know, if it changes, like, if you can't even like agree on it, then like, what's even the point of like even doing it? You know what I mean? Like, it just feels wrong. You could have clicked the laugh funnier in retrospect. Wait, I'll watch it after. I'm currently trying to make money because I needed at least one ticket to stay, and I didn't think about it. So now I have to play Minesweeper again. My life, you know what's funny? My stream life is a series of playing Minesweepers. It's like being consistent about the fact that like I've played Minesweeper fairly often, and it's been like a consistent stream bit that I suck at Minesweeper, which is not like an intentional thing. I just seem to suck at the game. Something being good is so opinion based. Yeah, but that, like, if enough people say that it's good, then it has to be good, right? Because like otherwise, again, the only reason why we go to work is because we believe that we have to go to work. Like, it's not actually important to go to work because, you know, what's the point of going? We've just, all we've done is we've convinced ourselves that going to work is important. But the reality is, it doesn't really matter to go to work. You know what I mean? Like it's like we could just not do so, and then people would just give us food for free, and then society would be better for it. 2 means that this. 2 means that boom, this. Boom, 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 boom. Not the one by the Venga Boys. Boom, boom, 2, boom, 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 boom. I like how I'm like saying boom, like I'm gonna fucking explode, kaboom, like I'm gonna blow up at any moment. Yeah, it's good. It is your objection to play those World of Forms. Honestly true, though. Honestly true. Because this is the thing, too, okay? A movie review from 20 years ago? I don't know how to say this, but, like, we had worse taste 20 years ago. Like, what do you mean that Citizen Kane is still, like, seen as, today, a movie that can compete on a modern scale? Like, it is so far ahead of its like contemporaries that it was basically a movie made as a parody of those older films, but like in that style, not as like a comedy thing, but like using the style in the 2020s, but it's actually a movie from like 1970. Like, there was only one of that movie, and then people still made dog shit. So it's like, the odds of some dude living in a barrel in, like, you know, the middle of fucking nowhere, okay, having good opinions years ago, basically zero. Basically zero. Okay? The reality is, we live in a world where our opinions today are better than the opinions of yesterday. That's why we have Counter-Strike 2. Because 2 is better than 1. Machine manual. Let's get this. Vending machine manual. Instant photograph. Cost 3 tickets. Perfect. Exact number. Okay, let's look at these images. Some of these are scary. Wait a second. You bought everything. Impressive. Completionist much? Get Iogenes' name out of my mouth. Thank you for telling me his like name, the like barrel guy. Listen, you can't tell me that the barrel guy has any meaningful insights about life. None. Oh my god, this is the image with the body, and it forms the nonogram. Vending machine manual. This is also a nonogram. Sticker pack. What is that? What's this? The memory. Dad called me Lovelace in front of everyone at school today. I remember the school's weirdo. Why does he have to make it Why does he have to make it worse? I hate that stupid nickname so much. And Mom hasn't picked me up in like ever. Ada Lovelace. Wasn't she the one who made something in computing? And her father was seen. She was a mathematician and a writer who also discovered like the early things that eventually led to computing, right? He's also addicted to his computer, that he was on his machine at all times, which is kind of interesting, and it makes you wonder what he was doing. And Mom has picked her up in forever. It wasn't enough that last month my birthday present was an encryption key, whatever the hell that means. Thank God for the internet, because school just, I don't know, it sucks. I just need to find my circle, I think. Because I've made a couple of roomies. Encryption key, which is what she has in her documents. Whatever this thing is. The weird encryption key. So this is very important for something, whatever it is. Maybe the admin account, actually. Maybe the admin account. But like, why did he leave that for her? Your favorite story about him? Other intellectuals define man to be a featherless biped. Oh yeah, so he stripped the chicken and brought it to them, and then yelling, "Behold the man." Yeah, I like that one too. See? Like, we had no clue what we were doing then, and we're still listening to their words, but I'm telling you right now, the best lessons can be found in ideally Shrek 1. I think Shrek 1 has the best lessons. And maybe like Shrek 2 for the acceptance. You know what I mean? But Shrek 1. The best lessons are found today in the life that you live at this moment. Don't listen to the words of an idiot who listen, if he was so smart, okay? If these even though I think the chicken story is really good, if he was so good at being smart, he would still be alive. Checkmate. At least I've made a couple of rubies. Hey, he even taught me a cool puzzle game. My dad says it's called Anagram. I never thought I would bond with him over anything fun, lol. My dad even wrote a guide on a napkin for me. It's kind of cute, actually. I'll write it here for future reference. How to solve a nonogram. In a nonogram grid, rows and columns behave the same. Squares must be painted solid based on the number of clues based on the grid's left and top sides. If a row or column has more than one clue, the solids must be separated by at least one blank space. What? The solids must be separated by at least one blank space. Is there a row of 5 blanks? The row has a clue of 4. How many squares will be solids based on a clue? This or this? How come we have these row of 5 blanks with the clues of 2 and 1? How many squares will be solids based on clues? 2 and 1. What? That's how this works? Oh. They must be separated by at least one space. Oh, I see. So if there's multiple clues, there must be at least one space in between those clues to make it the 2-1. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, example of a full grid. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Shrek 1 was to the modern age what the Iliad was to back then. Really, yo, can you imagine being there when the Iliad dropped? Because like back then, right, storytelling was like very boring, but also mostly oral. So most of the time, all you heard was Theseus talk about his like life and like the fact that yesterday he was at the market and he saw some soldiers walking around and they spit on somebody because they made a bad clay pot that like had like a slightly warped like edge or something, right? That's boring. At least when the Iliad or something drops, then you get like a real story. I don't know when it was dropped. I don't know when they made the Iliad, but it sounds fucking old, okay? So it's like when they dropped that shit, it must have been revolutionary. Like, holy shit. It would be like today. Imagine a world. Like, imagine being there when Tumblr dropped. You know what I mean? Tumblr led to the amazing digital circus. It's literally the same sort of like revolutionary moment in human history as Tumblr, but as like a story. Bliss eyes, bliss mouth. Hey everyone, welcome to my stream. Today I'm gonna be playing some Desktop Explorer. Hope that you enjoy today's stream. Really happy to see you here. This isn't running of memory. Fuck! I wanted to mix and match. POV. POV. You walk out of the theater having just seen Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This might be the best movie I've ever seen before. It's so beautiful. Nice new VTuber model. Thank you. POV. You walked out of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and you thought it was and you're a movie reviewer? This movie is dog shit. What do you mean that they're fighting titans in a fantasy story? It doesn't make any sense. Wrath eyes. That's good. It's like somebody took a shit or something. This is the face that you make when someone takes like a massive shit on the floor. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck shit here? Turn off your phone! That's useful for something. I'm sure that's useful for something. I just can't remember what. What else is there? Copper box installer. Maybe install this now. What are the odds that this goes poorly for me? Probably not. Right? I'm sure it's fine. Adjusting hit. Game on! You can now play your favorite games outside the arcade through start menu programs. Talk to me. I don't have new things to say, sorry. Wormhole Mineswifter. Oh, you know what? This is important. Because I can play this game and I can hide my cursor now, kind of, right? Yeah, because look, I can now drag the window and I can jump to the top. So you can go like this and you can like jump to the very top. That's how you dodge the killer laser. Oh, so you couldn't do it before. No, maybe you could have, but should I do it inside the arcade then? Should I do it inside the arcade to like kill the laser? Because that's the trick, is you drag the window with your mouse at the bottom. Well, I might as well do it here now and just see what happens. But I would get tickets inside the game if I did it. And that would be a sick move. I'll have to do it in the both. We'll do it outside here and then we'll do it inside the thing. And maybe the high scores will like tell me something too. Maybe the high score of this game includes someone's name, right? Even though I just installed it. Would be scary. I've thought of like a comedy VTuber model, because the thing about VTuber models, right, that I do hate having to think about is like how you make an identity for yourself that is like stable in some way. Whereas like I kind of wish that it was like a kabuki mask, so I could like use it to make a comedy sort of like thing every day. Because that's what I had last time. My old one was like a kabuki mask thing where I just put on like a new face every day. And honestly, it was pretty fun. You would have flown into that box. It looked like an item, right? Yes, it looks exactly like an item. Exactly like an item. Okay, so now we skipped ahead of the lasers. What now? What, does it just reset over and over? I'd rather die on 666. Thank you, Colin. Can I do it inside the game? Like, what happens if I do it inside the game? Does he go like, wow, you actually beat the game. Congratulations. You know what it is? We need more people who, like... I wish we had skinwalkers. You know what I mean? I played this game a long time ago called Alpha Polaris. It was about you being stuck in this, like, space station. It was, like, snowy. And the idea was that there was a Wendigo on site. It was actually kind of funny because it was like the same story as Until Dawn, but like done well. it was Until Dawn, but done well without the weird actor sort of thing, and without the weird sort of like twist of like, haha, I'm not actually dead, which was stupid. And it was like a weird, pretty fun adventure game that I talked about the idea of like, okay, what happens if you get cabin fever, right? Imagine streams done by a skinwalker. You would never know who they are. They would show up looking like a new person every single time. It would be so good. Imagine a world where we have like fantasy creatures and they do things like they look like different people, or they transform into like different things. Like imagine somebody making the sun in front of you on stream. It'd be sick. Hello, welcome. Actually, you could make a sun by drawing it. Have you ever drawn the sun? How do you draw the sun? Is drawing the sun something that you do as an exercise in the same way that you have to go find like the mechanic joke of like, find me a screwdriver that like also like churns or something? The sun? Yeah, the sun. How do you draw the sun? If you drew the sun, you'd make it smile. Yeah, but that's because like we like grew up on like a Teletubby thing, right? So that's how you get points. That is the worst game ever. We're gonna solve the machine. A new chat log from Hazel's been restored. Hazel? Oi, what's up? Oi, Hazel. Hey, yo, how's it going, Max? Hey, dude. Not the best actually. You? Oh, why? What's wrong? Do you need anything? Sad face. Can I help you with anything? Not really, but thanks. Lol. What's up? I say lol to hide my emotions because I know that I'm gonna die soon and everything's gonna be bad for me soon. No, really. You know I'm always here for you, right? Someone is bothering you, please tell me about it. Dude, it's okay. I'm fine. Okay, no worries. Anyways, I wanted to let you know I've been posting on Game Bagels. I thought you would like it since you asked me for game tips from time to time. Oh, cool! Cool, dude, will do. Hey, Max, if it's about your family or anything, please let me know. You'll always be here for you. Dude, I just told you I'm fine, okay? Stop pressing about it. No, totally. Sorry, I didn't want to be pushy. I just want to help you and tell you I'm always here. That's it. Do you get any plans next week? By the way, spring break is coming up soon. You know this? Why would she go to the bridge? We still don't know why she went to the bridge, but we can actually go to that thing. That's a website. Lol. Oh, someone wants to die! Someone save them, go! Anytime somebody says lol in my chat, I do think to myself, like, are they gonna, like, well, what does that mean? Are they happy, truly? Like, I can't really tell. Wait, they went to the bridge. Start going right, and at Reno's bus station. On Coral Avenue. How come one person went to the bridge? Somebody went to the bridge, somebody went to Reno to the bus station. It's actually two different trips. Hazel Point System Theory. I got this one. May Secret. The meaning of the F. Secret Dance Emote. Kojami Code Theories. May Secret Path. It's funny how LOL became completely devoted to me. Yes! And it's like, why? Like why did we decide to like make it just like nothing? Like, it's like it means you're laughing out loud. Like, I'm gonna go like ha 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 ha. You know what I mean? The whole point of it is that you were bursting with laughter. Ha 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 ha. Kind of like the Final Fantasy thing, you know? Like, it's meant to be fun. Like, ha 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 ha. It's supposed to be like this, but it's lost all the meaning. It's become something else entirely. This Finals Wicked Fantasy. I love the cut in at random places. It's just so funny to me. What are you listening to? So apparently, someone remixed the like Tower Knight theme specifically with the his laugh, which I think is funny. I need to get this coin. So if I do at a short amount of time, it's percent. Maybe it works with exerting the exact amount of change. Well, I have one coin. People. What the fuck? Chat, there are two people here. Chat, someone's here. Someone's online. Somebody's here, like alive in the space. Someone's actually here in the space. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Can I see the number of people? Oh shit. How are there two people when it's only me? Wait, did it show up before? I have short-term loss. Anyways, I have no money, so I guess I look at the photos. And I see how my mother killed someone or something. So this is useful. This is useful. How does this work? So that's the photo. That's the photo of the dude who was hungry and said, "I'm gonna take a bite out of my child." And people said, "No, you can't do that." And then they're like, "Well, why?" But I made them. Then there was this one, computerfile.mpg, next room's code recovery code. There was this one. Them all. So like this, is it different viewpoints? So it's like the blurry way that your eyes sort of like remember things, and but like you can't remember very well. So it's like, oh no, like right? It has to be. But where's the other nonogram then? Where's the other nonogram? But there's for sure a dead body there. So I need to figure out the like nonogram thing, because am I missing another nonogram? There's one more. Now playing defy.amp. That painting is Kronos, infamous for eating his children. That's why it was called Kronos. Thank you. I was trying to figure out like what the name was. Thank you. See, like, I recognize the art, but I don't care to remember the name because the name doesn't matter. Because the thing about the art that's like interesting to me is like not necessarily the name, but the art. Is this important for something? It's got green, purple, and yellow. About sketchy. Wait a minute. Isn't this telling me to use the color lens? I haven't used this in a while, actually. I haven't used this in a while. Maybe I gotta check out the sticker pack. Not knowing about the specifics is more evocative to you, lets your imagination run wild. You know what? That's a great way of saying that, because really the reasons are a bit more mundane, and it's more like I have bad memory. But yeah. Let's I like to sound. I like to feel sophisticated. Yeah, I love this though. Very puzzly. Reminds me of something in a journal. Not that I've been reading it. So I have to do the one in my journal. Sorry, not the one that's in the image. So what's the one in the image for? What's the one in my image for? Mom's pretty pissed. Dad's dying. I don't know. Dad's always stuck in this PC. That he doesn't care about me. But it is true. Even not knowing about but I mean, even knowing the like, basically for me, it doesn't matter if I know the specifics or not. Is like probably the way to say it. Like when I look at a piece of art, I don't really care. Like I care insofar as like I want to see if they've done other things, right? But like when I open Sean Tan's book about called the Arrival, and I look at the way that he depicts life and sort of like the idea of like going to someplace new and unknown and foreign and trying to understand and like fit into this world as things that don't really make sense, right? It's evocative to me whether or not I know who he even is. If I know his name, it doesn't make it any less good. If I know his story, it doesn't make it any less good. It's like, there is that timeless quality to art that's like very interesting to look at, where you're always able to see it in an interesting, fascinating way. But there is also that thing of like, okay, well, is it, you know, the whole thing of like, hey, like what is like the whatchamacallit, the point of the separating the artist from the art, which is also hard, but that's the whole thing. Yeah, the artist speaks for itself, separate from the intent and the identity of the artist. Yeah, to some degree. I am a believer in the idea of like, though, on some level, you will probably have to deal with the fact that like on some level, you probably have to get people not to buy certain things because it's bad, right? Like it's like, I'm not gonna buy anything from Kanye West because that guy's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's like a limit to like, you know, the whole art is separate thing, I think. Because it's like, giving him money is probably like gonna be really bad for like the rest of the world. But if I pirate his songs, then maybe it's okay. there's a thing that I keep thinking about. Go here. Sorry, this is all they need. I just realized. None top row. 3 next row. So I think I just do this. 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 1. It builds a key. Huh. Okay. I've done the gram. You give me the key? It's If there are multiple numbers, they must be separated by something, right? So maybe it has to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-huh. I understand. Mm-hmm. Is this not correct, or what's the... What are the rules? Encryption key. Oh shit, the encryption key. Is this where it comes into play? Be weird. No. To continue, close the file or press leave. Yeah, but like, That's what I did before. It doesn't work. Keep up! I've already tried it! I already tried it! Keep up! I love saying keep up to people. Like, it's like, how are they supposed to keep up? I've already tried it. You have to... Why can't you watch the stream 24/7? You're hoping closing it work. The problem is I already tried it! Keep up! Okay, in another game grid, rows and colors behave the same. Squares must be painted solid based on the number of clues on the grid's left and top sides. Okay? This is only the left side. I don't have a top side. I don't have a top side. That's the problem, is I don't have a top side anywhere. So what am I supposed to do with this? Hasn't picked me up in like forever. Because an onogram with only one side is not really an onogram, right? Isn't that just like a it's just a nogram, right? I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's something. So how do I? Because there are row 5 blanks. How many? It could be this or this. Now this, there must be a space in between. It's at least one space, but between them. But there could also be extra spaces in between. So maybe it's actually like this. No, but this hint means it has to be like that. 0, 3, 1, 6. The numbers on the bottom left. So maybe the key and the same orientation on the grid might work. Well, yeah. That's like that's basically what I've done. Keep up! Keep up! The problem is that I have basically drawn the image. It's something about the orientation of the teeth. It's something about the orientation of the teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's something about the orientation of the... No! How does it feel to not be able to keep up here? I can't keep up. You mean draw it on the other side, originating on the right side? Oh, to go from that side? I guess it would be interesting if I could do that. The problem is that the way that it's laid out is like similar to this. Where I'm like, the way that it's laid out is like this. So it basically, like, it doesn't seem like it matters. Because what matters is the number itself, but not really the location. Like, it's like, you don't really need this. What you need is the number itself to tell you what to draw. The problem is that you need both to be able to draw like an actual image, or like maybe you only need the one. But I could try that to see what happens. I am curious to see. So if I do it from the right side, starting from the right side, I think it's like this shape, right? It's like boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. The possibilities really are endless. Example of a full grid. Right, look at this. What other variations could I draw this in? What other ways could I draw this in? It must be separated by at least one space for it to work. This 0 means that's 0. 3 means that's 3 in the sequence. 3 means it's 3 in the sequence. And it for sure makes the image of a key. Like, that's the weird part, is it makes the image of a key, but this thing doesn't do anything. And I can't save this, which is weird. Like, you would think I'd be able to save it, but I can't save it. Am I really missing another image? Cannot modify this. No permissions. Arcade tickets. Nothing on the arcade image. Is there anything with the color lens that matters? Nothing in this journal also gives anything either. Because it would have to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would have to be 10 across. Combining these two into 10 could be good. But I don't know if that's true. Anagram door.skt. To continue, close the file. Press leave. What is this telling me to do? Down to the right. Is that down to the right? I actually can't tell. Oh, this is a hint of the 3-1 system. So the 3-1. 3-1, 1, 1, 1. Hmm? I mean, this is just the rules of the nonogram. If it's to the right, would it be inserting into this? Yes. Maybe I need to draw it like all the way to the right, even closer to the right. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 1 1 on the left shows the gaps could be any size. Yeah, exactly. Could be any size. But there has to be at least one gap, and there's only really 2 configurations that could work like this. Or maybe like this. But I think that's it. That's all the configurations, right? It could be on any size. It also shows that this could be any size. Like, this could be like a really long gap, kind of like this. But I don't think that would be correct, because like, this definitely looks like a key. But there has to be a gap between, say, this and then that, right? So what am I missing from this? Saturno Photo Studio. Vending machine, loose change. That's a nonogram for sure. I have no money to do this thing. But actually, these things go towards where? They go towards inside here. That's Minesweeper, that's Pew Pew. What was the story behind this one? This was the bear with the hazel. These 2 games give me nothing. Hot Wing Simulator. Waka Nation? What? There aren't any prizes left for me. And what other nonogram am I missing that I've seen before? There must be a nonogram that I'm missing somewhere. Could it be... I downloaded the game to play. Which of these games has something that actually kind of looks like a nonogram? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. It must be that game for the top line. And you use the numbers of something there to draw this? I don't know. Let's see. Because because why else would you install it? Unless it is just a for fun thing. It would be weird. You know what I mean? It'd be weird. Because I think there's been a consistency to the number of numbers in certain places every single time. I just can't win. So it's kind of weird that I can't win to test this out. But as long as I get this top side, it should be okay. So, is it this? I don't think this is it. No. 1, 2, 2. Sorry, I'm so fucking disgusting. So, yeah. So, I mean, following this then, it would never be there. But the problem is that, like, some games, I actually do have numbers there. I don't think it's that. What else do I have? What else do I have? What else needs to be unlocked? Downloads. Terrible. That's her post on her website. Which we got to her website last time. Prologue. Skyline. Frightening steps. Stay still. What else do I have that could be interesting? This is this wormhole. Wormhole the game. Does this have anything? No, it's got the shapes of the things here, but nothing really that I could use. I refuse to use a hint. Is there a screensaver that could maybe explain this? Mace. Pipes? She did like seeing the aurora. Can't remember why. The vending machine one is for the coordinates for that thing. Bliss eyes. I also need to figure out where to use this. Bliss eyes, wraith mouth. Because like, why would you have these eyes if not to use, right? Inbox. Maximus's website is this. Can I match the eyeballs up? Can I do this? Become a magnet. 300 plus fan arts. Emer. Bridge magnets. Nothing there. System theory. Point system theory. Based on the number of corners in the thing. But this screen was a 3x3 square, so it's not enough to get there. Quick guide. You'll see these things. Controls. You have this. Menu bar. You've got these. Offline mode. You've got this. Adding roomies. You got this. Is it this? And that Reno bus station. Is it this? Start out, you turn right, you go somewhere. It's kind of like... Wait a minute. Start out by going south and going right. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. The stairway! We could use these in the stairway, right? These will surely lead somewhere. Don't worry about the shaking. Who are you? Oh, you're the movie guy. Yeah, you're the freak. The frog is the freak. The movie guy is there. No, he's the freak. The skeleton was the freak who was like, hey, I can take care of you. I think the frog was like my cousin or something. So if I go south on Hook Street, south towards Coral Drive, then turn right. Okay, I failed. Start going south on Hook Street towards Coral Avenue. Sure. Then turn right onto Tidal Street. The board, the B64. Okay, well, this isn't really gonna go anywhere. Have this. Turn right, merge onto. This is gonna work. The fiddler. I'm the fiddler. I'm gonna fiddle you. What am I possibly missing from this? Goth topic, can't go inside. Can't open that thing because I have no money. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? This thing to the right, as in you do this, but what is this shape? That's like a helmet. It's almost like a helmet that you're looking through. Again, because I'm missing that top half, I don't know if I'm missing something or if I need it. What does this mean? Soul, what wave plaza. Wave plaza. This is blocked off on the stairs because we got off through the elevator. What's on the first floor? You know what? Are we even done the first floor? That's a good question. There's Kronos eating his kid. We did the fortune teller. Did I ever do the installation wizard? I think I did everything. No, I didn't do everything. I didn't get these. Here we go. Get to the magic ball. Oh, I did. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yes, no. You could have put the magic ball. There's something else to do. Would the key drawn be central if you space it one to the right? I already tried that. And it didn't end up in anything. But I could try. Actually, I should try it with every configuration of the teeth, though. I should try that. Okay, that's a good point. I've already tried the key, but I didn't change the way that the teeth were like oriented. It's okay. Look, I do it too when I watch someone stream for a puzzle game because I like only watch it on the side. It is hard to think of like, okay, what have they already tried? So I get it. But you keep up, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, like this, like this, like this, not like that, like this, like this. Sorry. There we go. It was the teeth. That's a little convoluted, but sure. The puzzle is a bit longer than the others. I warn you though, this leads up to things you might regret. Stay strong. Good call. I would have never thought to like retry the like teeth, because I always forget about the like teeth. Because I tried to move it, but I kept the teeth the exact same position, so it never worked. But just got files. It's apparent that these have a story to tell. Your saying your impulses to run away is beyond uncomfortable. Along with a lonely mannequin, blood-stained files, and desk painted disturbing scenery. Of all the abandoned stores, this full laboratory instills you the most. The files all mention a folder named Case File. A sticky note attached to a page reads the following. Made a lot of progress to solve this mystery. Fortunately, I misplaced my most crucial evidence trying to develop my camera roll. To reach a breakthrough I need, I must find a way to open the dark room. The store manager was the only one able to unlock it, though. The store manager's clothes look similar to the mannequin's costume props. That's interesting. A portrait of the store manager. They're kind of smiling. Mrs. Saturno, the manager. Fucking A! You got it! You helped me! You actually got it! Ready to be dressed. What type of article would you like to dress the mannequin with? I don't know. A hat and a blue tie. A fedora? And then a blue tie, green shirt. You caught up! You caught up! You caught up! Let's go! You caught up! Let's go! Easy painting. Okay, a very weird dark room. I don't know why we're here. This sweater is faceless. Oh, this is where the faces come to play. A desk with a single folder top of the reads case file. Case file, the folder has been added to your inventory. That's weird. Suspect grid. The folder has the words case file written over it. Aside from transcripts of interrogations, a single handwritten note stands out. My 3 witnesses saw it all happen. Each testified while looking at the 5 suspects lined up as the corkboard shows. They all reference how they looked at its time this crime, but it's hard to understand what they say about which suspect. I only know for sure that they're all telling the truth. I made a grid to identify each of the suspects' tie, shirt, and accessory worn at the crime scene. Once I replicate the killer's appearance with the store's mannequin, a fellow should be enough to prove my point to the police. Okay, this is kind of a weird thing now. With this one. The suspect, oh my god, it's a zebra puzzle! God damn it, it's a goddamn zebra puzzle. Ah, fuck. Okay, so it contains a thing of their grid and stuff. A mugshot of multiple criminal suspects. Take a close look, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Witness 1. The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. So we know about the purple tie, so let's work for the purple tie. The victim spilled blood everywhere. It even fell with the face of the suspect who wore the blue tie. So he's the one with the blue tie. I noticed the suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. As in, you're too close. So number 4 is the green shirt. So I need to draw. Also, is there anything that I can use with the color lens? So did her father get murdered? Or was her father murdered by the mom? Was the mom not the one to murder the father then? And then was it actually that like she did all this to try to like to try to keep her daughter from seeing her father's dead body, right? Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to close that. I actually meant to keep going. What happened to the? Okay, so you are a blue tie. So this is okay. I'm gonna draw a tie. Please don't mind my drawing. Over here, I'll draw a tie over here. Okay. I'll draw a shirt over here, and I'll draw a head over here. That's the head. Yeah, I'm gonna get banned. So right now there's a blue tie. So there's blue tie over here, blue tie over here, purple tie over here. Before he was punched, purple. So yelling at the green shirt to stay away. Is this Mr. Hurt Locker? This is Mr. Hurt Lockers. This is a franchise here, okay? You have Hurt Locker 1 to 5. 5 is when his friend gets blown up by the bomb because he couldn't solve it. So he stops being a Hurt Locker. That's that, and then the franchise ends in him becoming just like a, I don't know, like a retail clerk. This is so like Start of Hurt Locker, end of Hurt Locker, but the start of the Mall Cop series. Let's see. So he's telling him to get away from the killer, as in you're too close. Purple shirt thinks that he's close to that killer. Whoever the killer is would be going away. The suspect who wore the green shirt couldn't listen to anything though because of what he wore. What does that mean? Before he was punched, I saw how the suspect with the purple tie took the hatchet from the killer and threw it away. The suspect who saw who wore the red shirt saw this and mistook him as the killer's accomplice. What? What he wore? The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. Well, that's okay. Who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. The suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore a green shirt. So you have an axe. The suspect who wore the orange tie is next to the person who punched at the crime scene. Star Trek reference. Is this a Star Trek reference? I haven't seen enough of it to know. I have to catch up on it. I don't think I ever saw what suspect number 4 was wearing. I think he might have fell to the floor before I could. I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet. What the fuck am I reading? Sorry, what? I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet. The victim spilled blood everywhere. Even fell on the suspect who wore the blue tie. I know the suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling at the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. But we don't know who the killer is. The suspect who wore the green shirt couldn't listen to anything though because of what he wore. What did he wear? What options do I have for people to wear? Let's see. Case file 1. The suspects all saw it happen. Shirt, tie, and accessory worn. Once the killer's appearance with the store's mannequin, the photo should be enough to prove my point to the police. Bad red shirt joke. Like, keep up! Keep up! Keep up! Why can't you keep up? So he's wearing a head that makes it impossible for him to hear anything, so it's headphones. But it doesn't mean that that's the killer. The hatchet, it doesn't mean that this is the killer though. Purple tie, green shirt. There's no way that this is the answer. Yeah. Fell on the suspect who wore the blue tie. Fell on the face of the suspect who wore the blue tie. You need to figure out the wear that they have, and so the headphones is one thing. Mistook him. The suspect who wore the red shirt mistook him for that. Fell to the floor. And the suspect who wore the wig. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I got it. If we assume somebody is the killer, if we assume that the person writing this thinks that everybody is the killer, then it's simple. Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. Okay? Victim who spilled everywhere has the blue tie. We know this because of this. This is already marked as well as the purple tie. We also know who is the purple tie, but not the purple shirt, the purple tie. I saw how the suspect with the purple tie took the hatchet from the killer and threw it away. The suspect who wore the red shirt saw this and mistook him as the killer accomplice. I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet. So orange shirt and purple tie are the same person. So he has an orange shirt over here and purple hatchet. So that's the same guy with the hatchet. Somebody fell to the floor. The suspect who wore the green shirt couldn't listen to anything though, because of what he wore. The suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore a green shirt and the suspect who wore the wig. So green shirt, wearing headphones. Hang out for a bit. Good luck solving the mystery. Thank you. The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. The person who wore the orange tie is the person he punched at the crime scene. Huh? Oh, and we know he's been punched because of his black eye. The suspect who wore the orange tie is next to the person he punched at the crime scene. So it's one of these two. The victim spilled blood everywhere. It even fell on the face of the suspect who wore the blue tie. So you do use these hints. So, person he punched. Orange tie next to the person who got punched in the face. Does green shirt wear orange tie? The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. It can't be that. So green shirt is not the orange tie, because they would be here if that's the case, or like here. Maybe actually, maybe could be. Who wore a green shirt and the suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore the green shirt and the suspect who wore a shirt. Who wore the wig? What? Why would you wear a wig? Because you're balding, maybe? I don't know. Like what's the connection between wearing a wig and wearing a fedora? I don't understand. What's the connection between wearing a wig and wearing a fedora? Or he was punched with a green shirt, who wore the purple shirt, was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. This doesn't tell me anything though. I need things that can tell me something. Took the hatchet away from the killer and threw it away. A suspect who wore the green shirt couldn't listen to anything though, because of what he wore. The suspect who wore the red shirt saw this and mistook him as the killer's accomplice with the purple tie. Saw this. Their positioning here is not the same as the positioning where they were standing during the case. Because during the thing, my 3 witnesses all saw it happen. Each suspect were looking at the 5 suspects. That's how it's hard to say. I made a grid once I represented the killer's appearance with the story mannequin. I don't think I ever saw what suspect number 4 was wearing. I think he might have fell to the floor before it could. This implies the punching, though. So this implies the punching, right? Is next to the scene, is next to the person he punched at the crime scene. Suspect number 4 was wearing. I don't think I ever saw what suspect number 4 was wearing. He fell to the floor before I could. So he was on the floor. He is on the floor right at this moment. He's on the floor when this happens. The song is really nice, but also very sad. He's on the floor. They don't know what he's wearing. Might have fell to the floor. Could he have been the one who was punched? But that's weird because then he's the one who's punched with the black eye, so it can't be him. He's the one who's punched. The suspect who wore the orange tie is next to the person he punched at the crime scene. So it must be that the orange tie person is over here. Because suspect number 4, no one saw what he was wearing because he was on the floor. He didn't see it. So basically, everything that he says here doesn't apply to this person. The suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore a green shirt and the suspect who wore a wig. The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the killer, getting rid of the axe. Purple tie, orange shirt. I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the axe. The victim spilled blood everywhere, so we have an orange shirt now. Green shirt. If he couldn't see him, wouldn't he also not be able to see him too? So the guy in number 4 isn't there for the both of them? That should be the implication, I think. I noticed that the suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. The suspect who wore the green shirt could listen to anything though because of what he was wearing. Before he was punched, I saw the suspect with the purple tie took the hatchet away from the killer and threw it away. And that's his orange shirt. These two together. Suspect who wore the red shirt saw this and mistook him as the killer's accomplice, which implies that maybe this is why he punched him. So am I wrong, actually? Would that be why he punched him? The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. I actually have no clue how this would work. I don't understand. All I know is that one person maybe is on the floor. So he didn't see his clothing, but either way, he doesn't see his clothing on the one side. So witness number 3 sees his clothes. Is there anything else in there? Here we go, Jesus. I was like, I swear I'm missing something. Witness 2, the suspect who wore the red shirt punched the suspect wearing the purple tie. The suspect was punched it was hit so hard that he dropped what he had on his head. Why is the security guard on the lineup? He's standing on the lineup's opposite end of the suspect who wore the green shirt. Opposite end of the lineup, suspect who wore the green shirt. So the green shirt must be over here. Opposite end. The suspect who wore the green tie slipped with a wig that was on the floor and fell. So what was on his head, he has the wig. So Mr. Purple Tie has the wig. So now we have the wig. So now we know about the wig. The suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore a green shirt and the suspect who wore a wig. But it's not this person because he couldn't see him. Number 4 fell to the floor so he couldn't see him. So this person is wearing the fedora. So this is the F person. The real F person. Next to the suspect who wore the green shirt, which is interesting because opposite end implies that it's not all the way at the very end. So is it at the end? Is on the opposite end. It doesn't imply that they're like they're at the very end. It just implies that they're on the opposite side. Get here! Bizarro! I need screen space. The suspect that was punched. The suspect who wore the red shirt. Why is the security opposite of the green shirt? So maybe the green shirt's here actually. The green shirt's here. And then green shirt. Between the suspect who wore a green shirt and the suspect who wore a wig, this would make sense with the fedora. So he's the green shirt. That places him here. Never saw what suspect thing. Suspect who had the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet, right? Suspect who... Okay. The suspect who wore the red shirt punched the suspect wearing the purple tie. The suspect who wore the red shirt saw him and mistook him. Hit so hard that his wig flew off. Security guard was there. Suspect who wore the green tie slipped with the wig that was on the floor. Green tie slipped with the wig. So that's why it explains why he's on the floor. Green tie over here. That explains why he's on the floor. So now we have the person with the green tie on the floor. We have a green tie. What does that mean? Slipped with the wig that was on the floor and fell. Uh-huh. 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 I think this is enough to solve it. Is what I say because I hope that it's enough to solve it because this is very painful to do. I actually think the only real picture that we have is like the reasons why people do things. If he's on the floor, he's out for the count. If he's punched in the face, it doesn't really matter. The suspect who wore the red shirt saw this and mistook him for the killer's accomplice. The only people not wearing a shirt is the 1st, 2nd, 4th, and the 6th from the right side, right? They're the only people that we don't know the shirts of so far. So all of these are probably innocent. And if anything, it's probably the green shirt. The person who wore the green shirt couldn't listen. But the green shirt isn't the killer because they was telling him to go away. It's the orange shirt. But the wig man took it away from him. The wig man took it away from him. Well, how do I know that that's true? How do I know that the wig man wasn't trying to kill him, right? Because of... I'm stupid. Who could have killed it? Who could have killed it? So now that I've drawn enough clues, I can solve this. So let me look at this again. Okay, so who could have killed it? Who could have killed them? It can't have been the green shirt because of his positioning and sort of why he was here. Because they're telling the green shirt to get away from them. It can't be the purple tie because he was the one who was punched. They took it away from the killer. And because he was punched on the floor, the suspect who wore the green tie slipped with the wig was on the floor. He could be the killer because that's after the killing happened. That's after the killing happened. The suspect who wore the red shirt punched the suspect wearing the purple tie. So red shirt could have punched somebody, so I don't really know who that lays out. The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. Oh shit, that actually explains a lot actually. Green shirt next to suspect who wore the red shirt. Why did I do this? Because the red shirt who saw the red shirt saw this and mistook him. The suspect who wore the red shirt punched the suspect wearing... Why did I move the green shirt? Sorry, why did I move the green shirt? Opposite end implies that they're at the very end. Alright, so green over here. Opposite end implies that they're at the very end. Green over here. Why is the security guard? He's standing on the opposite end of the lineup of the suspect who wore the green shirt. But which side is it? Security guard, right? The nose of the suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer, but he had headphones. So it's one of these two. It's either end. How do I narrow down the answer? The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. The suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore the green shirt and the suspect who wore the wig. Right, between doesn't mean that like, oh, like it's guaranteed to be like, it could be any number of spaces. So this is still correct, I think. To some degree. Am I stupid? I've been doing this off by 1 the entire time. Oh my fucking god. No wonder it doesn't make sense. The entire thing is off by a 1. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, redo from the beginning. We start with this. There's only 5? Why are there 6 here? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Fuck. There's only 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue tie, purple tie. I'm not a smart man. The suspect, so the one who was punched in the face, was punched so hard that he dropped what was on his head, which is the wig. We know it's the wig because somebody slipped off of the wig afterwards. Suspect who was wearing the purple tie. The suspect who wore the red shirt punched the purple shirt. His wig fell down. The person who slipped was the green tie. So green tie slipped and fell down. And they couldn't see suspect number 4 because they were on the floor. That's why they have the green tie. They slipped on the wig. Security guard is on the opposite end of the suspect who wore the green shirt. Now it makes a lot more sense. The suspect who wore the green shirt is next to the suspect who wore the red shirt. Okay, now it's a lot easier. All I had to do was fix my mistake. The suspect who wore the fedora is between the suspect who wore a green shirt and the wig. So the fedora is this one. I was like, this feels really hard. It's because it was just all wrong. I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet. Okay, so written spilled everywhere, blood on the face of the thing, yeah. Blue tie. The nose the suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer, but they couldn't because of the headphones. They have headphones on. Before he was punched, I saw the suspect with the purple tie took the hatchet away. The suspect with a red shirt mistook this and punched them. So we have an orange shirt that's unaccounted for. I saw the suspect who wore the orange shirt getting rid of the hatchet. So it can't be him who got rid of the hatchet because he was on the floor. He's currently out of the way. It can't be the red shirt because the red shirt punched him. So it can't be him, nor can it be him. Okay? The suspect wearing the orange shirt is the only one who could get rid of the hatchet. The green shirt was wearing headphones. He could have gotten rid of the hatchet, but he wouldn't have listened to anything. He wouldn't have heard anything. He wouldn't have maybe even seen anything, right? Kind of a Hail Mary to say that it must be this person then. It's kind of a weird stretch, but I think it makes sense. I think you would see people fighting at some point, but it must be that this is the orange shirt guy then, who got rid of the hatchet afterwards. I can also line up their faces. Wait, this is why you also have the faces. I'm so stupid. This is why you have the faces. This is why you have the faces. Where's the faces? The faces of wrath. The faces of something. You know what I mean? The faces of grief. Of like grief. You look at these faces and it tells you so much about their emotion. Showing teeth is wrath. So he's wrath. Showing grief is what? Grief is him. Him. Grief eyes is that. Wrath eyes is open, furrowed, angry eyebrows. These two. These three. The only one who fits wrath for all three is number 1. Suspect number 1. But that can't have been the case because he wasn't the killer. No one's smiling. Let's go back to this. So these two, I'm gonna assume that he's the orange shirt. I'll do double square just so I think it's assumption. Because what does that mean with the orange shirt? He's getting rid of the hatchet. And that's it. But what was he wearing? We only know headwear for 3 people. We have a green shirt. We have a red shirt accounted for. Why is he staring there? The suspect who wore the red shirt punched him with the purple tie. Green shirt, green tie. Wig, fedora, headphone. Green shirt next to the red shirt. Fedora, wig. Orange tie. There's an orange tie left. The suspect who wore the orange tie is next to the person he punched at the crime scene. Is next to the person he punched at the crime scene. I'm so stupid. The wore the red shirt has an orange tie. He's the only one that we have like a complete profile on. Is that the way that you solve this? That would be silly. That's wearing the orange shirt, getting rid of the thing. He would be the security guard, so maybe that's why he got rid of it. There's a blue tie, which is accounted for. A purple shirt, which is not accounted for. The suspect who wore the purple shirt was yelling to the suspect wearing the green shirt to stay away from the killer. The suspect couldn't, who wore it couldn't do anything though. There's 2 people without shirts. With the green shirt couldn't do anything. The suspect who wore the red shirt mistook him as the killer, punched him for his punch. I saw the suspect with the purple tie took the hatchet away. There's actually not enough colors for everything. The only complete profile that we have is number 2. Just to see if that is it. I don't think that's the way that it is, because why would he punch him in the face? But again, this is like witness testimony, like maybe they think that he's trying to get him away from him, right? What other colors are unaccounted for? There's a purple shirt. Red. How many shirts are there? How many shirt? Fuck, how many shirts are there? Holy shit. Sorry. There's the green shirt. There's a purple shirt. Green shirt, purple shirt, red shirt. Red shirt. Orange shirt. There's also an orange shirt. Okay. We have, of the shirts, we have orange, red, and green. So we still need to assign a purple to somebody. Of the headwear, we have fedora, headphone, wig. That's it. Clipped on the wig, who wore the green ties to the wig. That's how we know it's him, because he's on the floor. So it can't have been him. It definitely can't have been him. And then of the ones who were punched, it can't have been him. Can't have been him because he was punched. Red shirt thought he was the killer, so he punched him. So he's clean. Security guard is opposite. It has to be this guy though. What's his tie color? Purple tie. So we have purple tie, which is accounted for, but let's just get this going. Green tie. Also accounted for, but let's just make sure I keep track of it. Orange tie. That's also accounted for. Let's keep track of it. And blue tie, which is also accounted for. So the only color left is red. Red tie. Is that it? Headphones, green shirt, red tie. Its light indicates it's out of service. Headphone, green shirt, red tie. I don't think that's the case, because he wouldn't have known about the killer. They were trying to warn him to stay away from him. So it can't have been him. So it can't have been him. But that's the only shirt color left that's like, or like the only tie color that is unaccounted for. And of these, there's also a blue shirt somewhere. So someone is missing a blue shirt. I think it's also of these colors. Okay, so now that's almost done. But it also can't have been him. I don't think any of these guys were the killer. I mean, it could be this guy. He's a security guard, right? What would a security guard wear as a headwear? Guard cap. And his shirt is orange. What if the security guard killed him? No, it can't have been. Why did I think that this guy was clear? There's no way that he's clear. He slipped after the things happened. He slipped after things happened. So that's green. There's two colors left, of purple and blue, and there's two pieces of headwear left, which is, we have the guard cap. So we have the guard cap because he's a security guard. Which means that the only thing left for the headwear is fedora, guard cap, headphones, glasses. The one with the glasses, and then cap. Glasses, cap. And it's only purple and blue. There's really only two options, so we just kind of like try both. But we know his tie is green. Ooh, 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 uh-oh. Is that bad? Uh-oh. I know his tie is green. So it's just purple or blue. That's it. The instant photography camera is signaling that you're ready to take a picture. There we go. Holy shit, that was a little more complicated than I thought it would be. Yes. Ready to review. Take the photo? Yes. Got the photo. Crime.image. What is this gonna look like? Oh my god. Wait. It's like he's coming alive. You see this? It's this hand right here, that thumb. Oh my god, I misunderstood it entirely. So, like this. Like this. Like this. No, I did understand it correctly. That's the face of somebody who's trying to hide the fact that something happened here. Arcade. This is the thumb in the bottom of the shirt. Aquarium, crime, magic, video, arcade, camera. What? Aquarium, paint. Where is this? This would be up there. So if I go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. How do they even fit that? It's interesting how you can't even fit it inside, as if to say like the very existence of the crime can't even be truly understood by you as the character, because it's literally impossible to even like have it fit on screen. That's what happened. Something really bad happened, caused people to die. As in, she's the criminal. Items in inventory that are no longer needed are now removed. Okay. What was the point of all that? What was the point of all that? What was the... Why did I do all this? A new chat log from Femur has been unlocked. Okay, that's... I was thinking to myself, like, I feel like I'm missing something here, but you have to wait for the chat. Hey, Femur. Joe, you there? I'm freaked out. Please respond. I'm here, Maxine. What happened? I think I hit my dad. I don't know. It all happened so fast. I wasn't thinking straight. He just kept staring. I'm scared. Did he hit you? No, Joe. No, he didn't. I just sort of pushed him. I can't stand this anymore. I can't stop crying. I haven't talked with Mom or Hal in a long time. I don't know what to do. Maxine, you have to get the fuck out of that house. I'm buying a plane ticket for you. No, Joe, it's not about that. Please, I just want to vent. You need a full name so I can buy the ticket. Joe, no. You said you weren't going to bring that up again. You're not going to save me from my home or whatever. Please, I'm not leaving my parents. And see, I don't understand you. You're clearly suffering, you won't accept any help. Do you like being abused or something? What the fuck are you saying? That's fucked up, Joe. Guessing it's your ageism. This whole playing the victim is really tiring. You understand one day was really immature. Dude, you of all people are calling me immature. Why don't you just shut up already? You hear what you don't want to, like the fact that your art actually kind of sucks. And I'm just being really nice to you, so you don't hate yourself. Okay, see, this is why nobody likes Joe. Fuck you, Joe. Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you? That won't change anything. Keep turning a deaf ear forever. I'm sure it'll work out. You blocked Femur. Oh, you won't be able to see your profile on only sites. So report this user. Fill out a submission on nextrooms.com/support. Nextrooms.com. /support/report user. What? nextrooms.com/support/report user. Huh? Well, it doesn't. No, but am I what? nextrooms.com/support/report user. What the fuck am I missing? What the fuck am I missing? I need 2 more photos to make it work. Hey, dickhead. Okay, chat logs. Beamer. Copy paste this. Okay, go here. Doesn't work. Oh. Did I fuck up? Did I break the game? Because it wouldn't I have been able to have? No, I guess it's whatever history it could recover, right? Okay, what happened? Okay, bye. CMAA. Okay, bye. So I reported him as a user. I mean, what other rooms are left? Then I don't think there's any other rooms. Yeah, Marina, are you fine? Oh wait, it's the vending machine. How do I get more? Oh, change, loose change. I just duplicate this shit. I'm so stupid. Yeah, of course. You just duplicate. It's just a file. These are just files. You just duplicate them. You have infinite money. Just like do counterfeit money. Just make counterfeit money. You don't even need to go. You don't have to go to work. You can just copy. You can put your money inside of your printer, and when you print it, you get more money. It's like an infinite money hack that like the government doesn't want you to know about. It's why they like it's why they beat you up. Among many reasons. Among many reasons. I did restore file to original state and it disappeared. What does that mean? Oh, it puts it back on the fountain. That's weird. Oh right, I need the exact change. So I have the manual for the item. It's what's this? So I need to delete the change. So basically, A B C D E F G, and then you use the key. You use the encryption key. So, eh? Huh? No, this doesn't make any sense. A B C D E F G H I J K L M A B C B2 B2T. What? I don't fucking know. Look at the hand. Morbid contents. Exact price and coordinates have been ripped off. The note reads. Oh, here we go. Please restock the following snacks: Pizzazers, Little Goose Napoleons. Where could they be? So if I go to this, Pizzazers, Puffins, Little Goose Napoleons. These coordinates are nowhere to be found on the machine, but they're here. What does this mean? You can buy an item for it. It only accepts thing. B4 is probably the closest one that I have. That's the only one on B. I don't think of this. These coordinates are nowhere to be found on the machine. What are there? Huh? Are they restock instructions? Its pricing coordinates have been laid off. Only coins accepted. Exact change. Exact change. A B C D E F J G H G A B C D E F G H I. But there's like 5 other. My head hurts. Everything hurts. Nothing feels good. I don't feel so good inside. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good inside. Everything hurts. Where am I gonna find the list of snacks? There's a vending machine on floor 1. Is it not? I swear there was a vending machine down here. Games. There's like a price list somewhere. I have to find like a price list, you know. List of snacks and prices of how much they all are. Hello. Paintings. No, that's just the code for the thing in the 8-ball thing. This leads back to the weird freaky room. I'm not going inside there. I'm not. Fuck that. I'm not going inside there. What the fuck? That shit was scary. Hidden storage. Nothing else to offer. Where else? They got this painting. You have Kronos at the pain store. The cats. Have I ever been inside the pet store? I think I have. New fish. New fish. Love fish. Yeah, I was here. We got a card here. A roomie code. Already added. I need like a price list. Witness and nowhere to be found. The vending machine. But wait. The image. Can I not make this image whole again? Can I not do something to bring the image back to life? Is it not possible for me to bring the image back to life? Like, can I not reverse time and make it better again? If I duplicate it? Compress with file flattener? Like, I wish I could unburn this and then bring it back to life, because it's been burnt, right? But I can't seem to unburn things in this world. I've also lost the original coin, and I don't know if I've soft-locked myself. Maybe there's a conversation that I had where somebody talked about things. Let's go to CJ. Hey, Lil C. What's up? Yeah, you too. See ya. Bye. Hey, what's up? You got any new animal facts? So many cool facts. First place, Chameleon. Hazel. Hello, Hazel. 100 lives. Kajami code. North. West. That was the original way to get into the mall. Haha, Harry. Haha. You always get the same score card under the credits. Yo, Hazel. What up? Can't really talk to you about things. Oh, shit, are you sad? Yeah, totally. Okay, let's go hang out. Okay, Femur. Fuck you, but okay, no, nothing. So where somebody mentioned snacks. Let's see. No, it's just so weird. Joe, please don't press this stuff on me. No, fuck you. You want to fuck me, don't you? No, I don't. You, dude. The music is so awesome. You get to rent, dream, and goosh in a gooch. In a gooch. Did you like? Wait, did I ever go to Camarina's site? I never went to Camarina's site. Holy shit! I never went to Camarina's site. Oh my god. Everyone, see a lot of kids. No, I did go to Camarina's site. What color? This is. You are so real. I can't stand these dweebs. Fucking dweebs. Okay, that's cool. Fuck. Fuck. What am I missing? You're telling me they don't talk about the price of the popcorn at the vending machine, huh? That's not what you say to your friends? Like, how much was that popcorn? Oh, it's very expensive. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I hate it too. Tacos. Two Pablos. Wait, 2 Pablos? Unos, dos, dios. Trios, diablos, right? He's losing it. He's losing it. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He doesn't know what to think. He's actually losing it. Guys, I think he's finally cracked. I think he's finally cracked under the pressure. I don't think he can solve it. I think he's doomed. I think he's doomed. I'm so close to the answer. I'm so close. Goth topic. This sweater's a merch. Official merch. If it's B4, that's the only one that I can think of that is like the closest one. I'm gonna get rid of all these coins. $1. Compress. Properties. 25 cents. What? What? Oh, fuck? I can make a quarter. I can make a quarter? Current change, 725. Okay, well that's good to know that I can make quarters. Maybe just 125. Puffins, Napoleons, PCP. Oh my god, we're buying PCP. Doesn't that shit make you like trip balls? Next room's inventory. Bro, what though? Power. Wasn't her favorite word? Her favorite word was power, right? Can I do power here? P-O-W-E-R? Yeah, P-O-W-E-R. Wait, wood rabbit. I don't know, this has to be something. Pete Zazzers. Is there a Z? There is. Pete Zazzers. 4 plus, like how much is this? B4. Something with the encryption key. Only coins accepted. Exact amounts only. Has the following here. Barely readable. These are the restock instructions which we have. But I am missing something to know the number. I need to follow this trail. This trail of little notes goes into the arcade. That's correct. And it goes to this machine. Okay, so it goes to Mineswiffer, to Minesniffer. I need the exact... The problem is I've already got all the high scores. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Did I softlock myself? I'm a fucking idiot. Of course. Of course. It's all in the sweep. That's right, baby. We just sweep. We just sweep. Lord knows what that means, but it's also the encryption key. That's why you have this. Okay. I think I got it. Do the encryption key. Open. Loose change? No. Play machine manual? Now, I can't believe it. For the first time in my life, Minesweeper is actually useful. Let's solve this. I just go dead silent because I've given up on life and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just play Minesweeper. Like, yo, you guys think he's okay? Or I think he's just playing Minesweeper now? What the fuck? But it is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See that? Do I have to get a variation that gets me the exact price point? I don't actually know. Pizzazzers? Please restock the following snacks on B4. Maybe I had to click this. I have to click exactly B4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is I7, which is, so I is here, down to 7, which is here. Okay, G3, which is here. And then C8. And then J5. 375. Thank you. It's 375. It's so easy. It's actually like crazy how much harder I thought it was going to be, but actually it's so simple. 375. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Give me the item. Thank you. Yes! Candies. Yay. An item is no longer necessary. It gets rid of it. Okay, here we go. What the fuck is this? There's a new nonogram. For what? What am I gonna do with this? What nonogram am I possibly gonna need to do with this? Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Watch the story manager. Uh-huh. Case files. They have a story to tell. Restraining your impulses to run away. Full laboratory shakes you. Then go into the back rooms. That looks like Jabroni Mike. What the fuck am I gonna do? So, wait, what? It's gotta be the encryption key now. It has to be the encryption key. Can I go to the website at least? Can I go to the websites that I saw? Not that one? Can I go to the one where I report people? No, because all I did was block him. Reported them. Is it this? Wait a minute. Everyone's free to contribute. What if I just get rid of all this? Is that what I have to do? Get rid of all of this so I can see what's underneath it? Is that why? No? I don't think that's it. I think I just defaced like a really good piece of artwork for no reason. I just threw it away. Oops. Oops, sorry. Okay, fuck it. You know what? It's a slide puzzle. For a slide puzzle to work, you have to have at least one space for the slide puzzle to work. Otherwise, you can't slide them, right? It would just be like you pick up the picture to like do it. How would I reorder these? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But that is kind of what I need to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to reorder these somehow. How are these ordered? These are sorted by what? If I view, sort by name, sort by size, sort by type, sort by date, sort by name. If I sort by name and I rename this to, so this is one of these puzzles. She's in the middle, which is correct. I'll do like, I don't know, I'll just do 1. What's weird is that I could just do that. So 1, so okay, she has to be at least 5. This is 5 for sure. Sorry, not 5T. Let me 5. What? 1, restore file to original state. That has to be in the middle. The chair is gonna be 6. This is 6. What's in the top left? Right now it's paint, so 1. And then, is that true? No, that's not true. 5. I don't know where camera goes. I have no clue. Aquarium. This is, so aquarium's 4. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Ah, you are 6. No, you are, sorry, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 6s. You're like, I don't know. Just redo you. You're 6. So, this what the fuck are you? You are what goes over there? Actually, what goes over there? It's the body. It's something like I'm missing a piece of the body. The problem is it's top left to top right, and I don't think I can do this yet. You know what I mean? Like I'm still missing one. So what do I do with this gram? It's like nonogram. Oh, the nonogram onto the encryption key and just look at the number and then look what it spells. Right? So assume that the first one is 0. 2120. So if I do 0. So let's just draw my own squares, because why not? A little complicated, but sure. Okay, we'll do it like this, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5. No, that's stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would use purple for this actually. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. That's a cool effect. 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna do wow. So first one is nothing. Second one is 2. I do 1. Second one is 2. 2, 3. Did I do this out of, I think I did this out of order. I was supposed to, this is the key. This is me solving the key. I already did this out of order. This is already done. What am I supposed to do with this? What is the encryption key? What did your father say about the encryption key? Aha, okay, let's see. It was a biba, it wasn't not my birthday present, it was a encryption key. I don't know what that means. My dad actually wrote a guide on the napkin. It was pretty cute, actually. And it's been 2 months since Mom left. Weren't we supposed to be together? Why is he involved in this? He's an artist. I even heard him over telling me using his voice. I don't understand how Dad doesn't react at all. It's getting hard to talk to everyone. Hal is nice, but I miss my father. And killing me if it hacks into my computer. Maximus, a spooky game. I need to speak in code from here on out. Maximus. Can I spell Maximus with this? Her favorite word is power. P-O... P-O-W-E-R. I just don't understand how this works. What am I encrypting? Is there anything on this fucking computer that is like encrypted? I don't think so. Hidden files? No. Hidden files here? No. Hidden files here? No. Hidden files here? No. 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 Wait. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Ew, hidden files here? No. Hidden files here? No. That's for steps. You're always saying... Pain inside. You have to carry the weight. I've already installed it, you motherfucker. This is me. This is me. This is me right now. This is me right now. Okay, we just need to reorder these. All right, let's figure it out. Fuck. I need like 3 at the top. This one has to be in the middle. This one maybe top left. I probably is fine. That's okay. So I'll do this one as 1. So I have something there, and then this one needs to be 2. It needs to be 7 actually. Let's just try this. 1, 2, 3. So 3 is correct. This has to be 3. This has to be 2. This is actually like 8, 6, 7. Okay, so it's getting closer. We're actually getting closer. I'm pretty good at this. This is 7. I don't think this is correct. I need something else on the bottom left. What am I missing? Can I make an image and then save it? Is it possible for me to make an image and then save it? Save as. Oh, I could. 7 come. Fuck. Okay, fuck it. We can just copy paste this. I can compress. I can then duplicate this for some reason. I can then extract. Then I extract this. For some reason, I can do this. This is 9. It's looking kind of. It's pretty close to the. It's pretty close to the full image. It's pretty close. I just need one more photo there to really like seal the deal. So I have like a fake 7 arcade cabinets. Ticket.img is this. I already solved the key. 7 fake. This is a fake 7 just so I remind myself of what structure is. So what the fuck am I missing? So you would do the vending machine, you would then get the key for the vending machine, which is stupid because I've already done the vending machine. So what am I missing? You know what? The only thing that I haven't done that has no relation to anything so far has been the mine hole game. Or maybe I just like erase all this. The only thing that I'm missing left is that mind worm game, or like the mind black hole game. I don't know. It's like something hole with like the wormhole, but like a black hole. So I gotta do that game. But first, let me deface this piece of art so I can like move on, and just to be sure that you don't have to do this to really wait. Clear all. I learned some techniques on how to draw paint stuff a lot better. And his face is kind of like this, right? So his face is kind of like this. Kind of got like a weird shape, like this. Beautiful art. Thank you. See, real, recognize real. Got a bit of a weird shape where his face is kind of like this, right? It's like, oh, you know, wait, looks at you like a fucking freak. I need to actually like draw this at some point for the soup room thing. The whole Kermit the Frog X Miss Piggy type of deal that I talked about last time. The Miss Piggy Shibari thing. I just kind of like, it was too hard for me, so I kind of gave up. But like now I think I have enough art skills to be able to like do it. These like frills. Apparently he's not a frog. Apparently he's a lizard, which is kind of weird. Why would they make him a why would they make him a lizard? It's just a weird thing to have. I don't know. I'm a weird fucking freak. Very good. It's very. His sort of arms kind of go around here, you know, just kind of like this, right? This. Kind of reaching around down here, right? It's kind of reaching around over here. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Holy shit, that's really good. Might be my best work yet, TBH. Oh shit. We have a leak, sir. We have a leak. Sir, there is a leak somewhere in the Pentagon. Let's get use this. I should probably have inverted the color scheme, but it's too late now. But it's kind of got like this going on. It's like lips. It also has like a pink tongue inside, so his tongue is pink inside, technically. So it's gonna be like a pink tongue like this. And kind of like a slightly thin dark line. I forget to say those. Tongue, and then his eyes are kind of like these bulbous things. So, like, I made his head a little bit too oblong, so now he kind of looks like a fucking freaky alien. But that's okay. You know what? We can do it easier. Perfect. And then we do the light. Hey everybody, me Kermit. Thought I'd let you know about the Muppets new movie, Muppets on the Casting Couch. Yeah, that's right, folks. We're going to the casting couch. You see, we were at the Game Awards and we didn't make enough money from that. I actually spent more money than we made trying to go on the Game Awards, so that's where we are today. Welcome to me on the casting couch. Today, I'm gonna get my insides turn into my outsides, and let me tell you, what is sticking inside me is not an arm today. It's not an arm today. It's right. They're putting something else besides an arm deep in my asshole. Hey everybody, welcome. It's Kermit the Frog. Please tell me that like there's a way to save this, and then please tell me that there's a way to set this as my background. Please. I need this. I need this. Hey everybody, it's me, Kermit, Warhol Rembrandt. Initial spell: how I feel when I create art. I feel power. What am I missing? It's the only game. It is the only game left. Is this game? I need to go pee though. I have to go pee. I'll be right back. We need to play this one last game. Hey everybody, it's Kermit. I've been informed that the Muppets is shutting down because apparently I wasn't allowed to show that on video. That's right. There was supposed to be like a secret little thing going on here. Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome to the Muppets. Master something. I don't know. But there's gotta be something in this arcade. You win things, you get tickets in the arcade. That's like one thing. The Minesweeper was a huge save, though. 1, 2, 4. See, they're moving in a pattern. There's a pattern that they're moving in, and I need to figure out the pattern because there's something there. It's almost like I need to add the numbers up, which I have the numbers. But this is with the encryption key. This game is a part of the encryption key. I don't know about this one though. The problem is that because it doesn't have a defined grid, I don't think I'm correct. Because so far, everything that we played that like uses the grid system is specifically built around the grid. So it can't be this. So what am I missing then? What room is undone and like left untouched in this place? Oh no. The stay still thing also doesn't seem to lead anywhere. I don't think it would be that again. This game likes to throw like a new puzzle at you every single moment, so I doubt it would be that, right? It has to be different then. These things too also throw a wrinkle into the idea. So what is it about this game that it exists in the first place? There was that news actually. There was that thing about what the point scoring thing is. Apparently they figured it out. Maybe that's what it'll tell me. Or maybe I just keep on going. Maybe I keep on going and something else appears. Because I've only done that one cycle once. Maybe there's more to the game. There is. It changes. It actually changes structure. Okay, wait. So this is actually it. The game changes structure. It gets a lot harder. As if to say, yeah, keep doing this. Keep on going. Because I guess maybe the desktop version is like different from the arcade version. Which is funny because that is basically the story of Time Crisis. Like Time Crisis is not the same. However, I just saw 3 over there, like a thing with 3 of them, and all of a sudden this one's changed. So I wonder what that means. Is it changed because there's a new way to play, or is it changed because it's meant to tell me that it's going to do something else? Right? Is it meant to be used elsewhere? I can't really tell. Just execute you already. Get you going. Activate, I mean, not execute, but activate. See, there's a 3 over there. Why is there a 3 over there? But it's still mostly the same. Seems like it's the exact same. No, she did say we had to get the high score, or like my friends did say we had to get the high score inside the game. So I'm curious how we're gonna do that. But we might be able to get the highest score here. Fuck! Okay, well, that didn't work. 2 tickets have been added. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thanks. Wait a minute. 2 tickets, encryption key. If the encryption key is meant to be compressed, maybe that's why? No. Duplicate. Exception from OS. VFV CGTTK. Hey, wait a minute. Is that new? VFV CGTTK. What else cannot be encrypted? Oh man, I can't. What else can't be encrypted? Can I encrypt this? No. But I can't. This is weird. What am I supposed to do with this? Properties, system. 251 bytes. My dad even gave me an encryption key and told me that this is good. This is the vending machine, which is already done. I've got the vending machine. But I'm missing an image. Like, I'm missing one more image. But where? What am I missing? Yeah, just go in the elevator. What's inside the elevator? This is the paint supplies. That website that I was on before from Mia Friendo, from my friend, Point System Theory, based on the number of corners by Hazel82. I guess I lost my Magic 8 Ball because the game isn't out yet. Magic 8 Ball. Oh fuck, I used to have a Magic 8 Ball, but it's gone now. The game gets rid of items that you no longer need. Is that a problem? Did I soft lock myself? I can't tell. You know what it is? Maybe I need to just shut down and leave. What if I found everything that I need here and there's nothing else that I need to find here? Ooh, is this the encryption key? I can't tell. What if red is minus and plus is like add? What are the numbers? Next sum. Oh my god, that's it. Look. Multiply. Add. Red is add, blue is multiply. That's it. So if her favorite word is power, then does it mean it's... One times 4, so... Again, blue is multiply. Multiply P by 4? I don't know what that means. I actually don't know what that means. Maybe just give up for today. We played a lot, and I do have to go on some level. Log in. We're also not even done this side. Like, it's weird how, like, even this side isn't even done either. Because there's still chronologue stuff over here we haven't found. There's one left. It's like we're missing one of everything. What's weird is that I just can't seem to do anything. Can't seem to find anything. The cave was done. We got to the outside with the trophy. We had this little trophy that says number 1. Or do I use what's-his-face? Because I'd still have 10 minutes left. But if I use what's-his-face, I'll never be able to live that down. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. Am I really ready to do that to myself? I think so. I think it's time to invoke Clippy. Because I swear, I swear, there's no internet connection. Yeah, I swear I know what to do. Hello, talk to me. Hey, do you think I've gained weight? I've been taking too many notes. I wish there was a screensaver. Something about bouncing like a logo on the screen is alluring to me. Sorry, dear. Logo on a screen. Text? I need help. Okay, system tip. Uh-oh, I don't have any more system tips for now. Well, what the fuck am I missing then? What the fuck am I missing? There's 2 people here. Adding roomies, menu bar, the Kajami code. We already used the Kajami code last time. So we know about the Kajami code. Each floor can have up to 5 roommates. Over 10 roommates can hang out together. Online manual. Will permanently go offline. Chat log. You still need to enter your credentials. Re-add them to your list. God damn. Whatever it is, I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue past this point. Camarina. The problem is that, like, what am I missing? Really, I have no clue what I'm missing. My room seemingly has everything that I've got already. And all the rooms were empty. I don't think I've lost anything. Though it was funny that I could lose the change forever in the soft lock myself. But I just can't seem to make enough images to make this work. I have one fake image here that I made myself. So it's like, that's cool and all, but it doesn't really do anything for me. And there's no hidden files either. But there are really no images left I could use. Like, I can't even... Like, there's like nothing. At best, there's this bliss mouth stuff with the rat eyes and so on, but I don't even know how to use this. How to use this, actually. Can I see what face that they're making? But the problem is that, like, we actually got a sticker pack, and we got this ability to play the games on our desktop, which has the same score as what inside next room, since it's all the same game. Arcade card to get the points. Music player. Maybe there's like a different track. There's no track that I can play. It's like, I have nothing left. Let me try to add these. I'm pretty sure I added all of these, but let's just make sure that I didn't miss anything, because I might have missed something. Computer file. Room code. Speaking of roomie, you know what I found recently that like brought back a funny memory? The Roomie is Pregnant song, which was very catchy. I'm still the only person with a copy of that song. Apparently, like, every single copy has now been wiped off of in that. Something about, like, K-pop Demon Hunters, like, they do not want you to make AI fake songs of them. And it's so funny that, like, I found the only one that somebody actually made. By far the funniest thing I've ever done. But it's not helping me solve this. It's not helping me solve this. Hello, mates. Did any of you know anything? So Femur's an asshole. I can't go to this website, too. I can't, like, block him by going to the website. It doesn't work. There must have been a note somewhere that I'm missing. Some very important note or some machine in their rooms that I've never looked at. Something that I forgot to touch. What did I forgot to play with? But the encryption key is for sure the thing that we need to solve. Because that has to be the last thing to solve, which is the encryption key that contains everything. And he and our father gave it to us. We hate our nickname, Ada Lovelace. Wait a minute! Ada Lovelace encryption. Didn't she make an encryption method? No. Contributed to the blockchain. The problem is I don't know any of her algorithms, so how am I supposed to know this stuff? Are you supposed to look it up? There's no way. So far, the game has not required me to look things up. That's not it. Maybe your PC or something? No. Do any of you have anything to help me solve this fucking encryption key, please? I'm begging you. Why did none of my friends know how to solve this encryption key? CJ, you're my cousin. Do you know anything? All you have is this image of fish. Stupid fish. All you love is fish, you stupid child. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know, fuck it. Let's just go and, I guess, like, do the stairway again. The weird part is that I've done the Kajami code. North, south, so on. It takes me to that floor. Is there anything else though? I'm so stupid. This is the encryption key. It's right here. BYW. This is the encryption key. I'm so stupid. BYW. DGCQX. I don't know how this works. AKU. O. N. Or it's telling me to solve this in my own way that would then explain this. Because what other solutions can there be, right? There must be a different solution that spells something else specifically. SIV. Because this doesn't spell jack shit. Huh? Gao. I know a Gao. Kun? Yeah, I know a Kun. Kawaii Kun. Desu-chan. 111 would make it so you have to go 111. You have to. But he gave the encryption key with us. Consider a row of 5 blanks with clues of 2 and 1. How many squares would be solids based on this? Let's go back to the beginning. Dad called me Lovelace in front of everyone at school today. I'm already the school's weirdo. Why does he have to make it worse? I hate that stupid nickname so much, and Mom hasn't picked me up in like ever. Are there any duplicate letters? A, B, C, D. Huh, makes a copy. Makes a copy. It's interesting. Makes a copy. There's one of each letter. Ada Lovelace. Can you spell Lovelace here? He calls me Lovelace. Stupid nickname. Called me Lovelace in front of everyone. Stupid nickname. She hates it. Encryption key with this would be her name Lovelace. LOVE 5455. Hey, Harry even taught me a cool puzzle game. Harry taught her the puzzle game of how to play it. Encryption key given to her on her birthday. Nickname Weirdo. Hey, you got any tips for this? Her website. David Ward is Power. Somni Animations new project and more. Golden Palooza 96 submission. Why does she forget her password like every couple days? Maxine Saunders inbox. We know her last name already. It's not too crazy. Maximus. So 706. It wasn't enough that last month my birthday present was an encryption key, whatever that means. Last month was her birthday, April something. We know her birthday based on the missing persons notice. When they were trying to find her, but she's gone. April something. There's information here that we could use to combine them. Wait, my brain is thinking. Hold. I might be a genius. Date of birth. February 10th, 1982. February 10. February 10. February 10, 1982. There's what? Example puzzle. What the hell is this? Oh, this is like the tutorial puzzle. I see someone is thorough in their exploration. I congratulate you. It's just an example. You sneaky sneaker, you. I told you there's nothing here. Nothing to see here. I was not kidding. What the fuck? Suspicious folder. Treasure. Not kidding. I mean, that's kind of weird though to have that. I don't know. Wow. Uh-huh. Example puzzle. Is this useful? We know this thing lights up when you do this thing. The looking through the whatchamacallit thing. You know what? There was a thing about like I actually haven't checked hidden folders in every single folder. That's actually kind of funny. There was a thing about scanning like the about page of different files. Like I'll scan the about page to see okay, what, and then it'll like lower something. Lone Oak Junior High. There's got to be something here that's related to this. I made my bed. I made my bed. I brushed my teeth. I made my bed. Records. Like, what's this? But these are so separated. Her father is a whole different person. Her father's a whole separate person. So why would he give a fuck? Why would he give a fuck? Where did this treasure though? What am I missing? I legitimately have no clue. Home Reno DT. About web surfer. Can I do the same thing for this? For next rooms? Can I do like about next rooms? Tread. Maybe I set it to her birthday. If I set it to her birthday of February 10th, what happens? When I view the encryption key. He gave it on his birthday. What's her birthday? February 10th? I forgot. Missing persons page was here. February 10th, 1982. February 10th, 1982. February 10th, is that true? Which is it? Is it month or is it day? Yeah, February 10th, 1982. February 10th, 1982. February 10th, 1982. February 10th, 19 February 10th, 1982. 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 The Wednesday. Exception from T1M 3S3T WTF SAG. It's a Wednesday. Maybe we go to the stairs and you put your birthday in to be like, hey, let's go see your birthday? I don't really know. I don't really know. I just don't get it. Like, what could the encryption pattern be here? It's encryption key. If I type into, too, it's weird that if you type into the encryption key, it causes it to, like, differentiate itself in a whole different way. Ditch the pen and pencil. Zoom out. Is this all there is? There is. Yeah, this is it. I don't know. Save as. Yep. It must be related to this, though. My dad called me Lovelace. My mom hasn't picked me up in like ever. Harry taught me a new game. And last month, my birthday present was this. This was during her birthday. I don't think my dad knew much of the use thing, but next rooms is like hanging out with my friends 24/7. This is close to her birthday. The sweater is 1, 2, 3. My mom has been going through my stuff lately. Nothing is sacred. Everything I do is on next rooms anyways. I actually don't understand. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. This is the last puzzle. So her dad gave her an encryption key. This is why you never give your children encryption keys. Like, it's literally, like, what do you mean? Like, solve this, and I'll tell you what the secrets of our family is. It's like, no, Dad, you're just gonna die. And you'll leave him with a stupid note that doesn't mean anything. I give up. I officially give up. I need to figure out what this is. The problem is that, like, when they'll feel your riddle, remember the greats. You give me something, one word that you'll never take away from me. Power. If it's related to power, how would he know that the favorite word is power, though? Because it's the blue numbers and the red numbers, which implies that maybe it's next sum, the way that you do, like, the plus and the minus. But how would you actually, like, combine these? Like that's the thing that's weird to me. Is like, how would you combine these? Would you multiply? Would you combine? And then writing it out based on the letters that were chosen, based off of whatchamacallit, the puzzle that her dad gave her. Makes me wonder what exactly is the point of it all. Perhaps it's the ones that were left behind. If there's too many of them to solve something, perhaps the thing that's important is what's in those empty spaces. Which is what? It would be D, E, and it'd be T, P, nothing here, and it would be H, E, then it would be, oh god, see, this is the thing. This is, I feel like, at first the puzzles were really good, but now I feel like I'm just shooting into the dark in the hopes that something makes sense. And I don't really know if I like this portion of the game. It's like, it was good up until this point, and then here it's like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Because it's like, what do you do with this? How do you solve this? It almost doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And then, like, let's say you solve this, you get the image only. That's really it. But it's like, what is that all I really get? And the encryption key is just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. Like, do you just instead do it backwards? Actually, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 is 25. There's actually one letter that's missing. It's one letter that's missing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. J? J. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, J. J? It's J. Something's preventing me from opening this. But the missing letter is J. What does that tell me about anything? See, like, it's like, what do I do with this now missing letter J? I don't know. Where is J in the alphabet? Where is J in the alphabet? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It's the 10th letter of the alphabet. Does the position matter? First letter of the alphabet is on the intersection of 3 and 2. Second letter is on the 1 and 1. It's almost like a coordinate box. But J is missing. 26. 26 is missing. I don't know. I give up. This is me right now. This is me right now. This is me. I'm on the floor. I've been shot. I've been shot and there's nothing left. I've been shot. I'm on the floor. There's nothing left. I don't know what to do. What the fuck is a J? Oh my god. That's the secret. My dad gave me JO crystals for my birthday. I can't solve the puzzle.